Narrative change, and many persons don't know why do narrative just change, and everything shifted because of AI. Now, this is a profit for today, and it's not to make mouth about it, but let me show you something that you will love. They always say learn before you earn, but we have three philosophy out of that thing because disruption took place. This is the summary of the whole thing. You can earn while learning, or you can earn before you learn, or you can earn without learning at all. So it's all choice. But that earning is possible without this. But you want to maximize the whole thing, you want to learn. And I'll tell you, I'll show you reason. Now, this is free. You don't need to do or lift your fingers. And I want to create a narrative for you. Today now, earning has dropped. This is $62. This is how it works. And so it's worked this way: 70% ratio, 30%. Meaning the AI that work this is called Sonic AI. So it gives me opportunity to take the chunks of the money. So which means let's quickly look at it and take a calculator. Pay attention. I'm not trying to cajole you to anything. So $62 multiplied by 0.7, that means $43. In my local currency times 1,400, that is 60,000 naira drop this morning. Right? The account size is $5,000 nevertheless. But let's look at it for the since the account have started trading. That was just this year on the 1st of April. So 0401 2026. Today is 8th of July, and then we click OK. Now the total amount that this has made is simple. That's $4,582. Very simple, right? And of course, we don't have been made. So, but we're going to take something off 129.54. Let's quickly do that. 129. So this is 4585.3.13. 4585, if I'm not mistaken. Let's quickly do that. 0.13. Yes, 0.13. So let's take off the charges, which is still going to be shared back to us, those of us who are building the business. So 129.54, 129. So minus 129.54. So give us 4,455.8. So this is where what me and Sonic that do the work we take. You know why? The one that was taken is called commission by Tag Market as a regulated and licensed broker. But listen, this same broker is sharing that money with me and every other person who is doing home-based business that should take a license. For you to take a license, I will tell you what it takes. If you are interested, you chat me or whoever that sent you this screen recording. So now let's multiply by 0.7. So that means my own money out of this now is already $3,118. And what is my total money connected? 5,000. April 2nd, April 1st, May 1st is 1 month. June 1st is 2 months. This July 1st is 3 months. Now we're just 7 days. Size 3 months, 1 week into this. I've made $3,118 as net profit withdrawn or withdrawable because some have not taken it out now. So what do you now think about this? Is it worth it? Without learning, all right, so let's do this calculation. Multiply by, all right, okay, divide by $5,000, all right, multiply by 100. So that means in 3 months and 1 week, I've done 62% of my capital without lifting fingers. Listen, my capital is there, is secure, is my money. Lovely thing is that this same capital is protected by Lloyd of London Insurance with $1 million insurance writer cover, right? So that's amazing. Maybe you don't know. So this is the summary of what we always invite people to. And then, so let's go back there. This is it, not lifting fingers. So earn before learn or earn while learning. So let's look at the earn while learning. Now the same broker Tag Market have what we call training, giving you free training. Now I have an account running now, right? This is for people who really want to now learn why they are making money. This is my personal trading. Okay? All right, this is what my personal trading. So it's going on, right? So let's look at my personal trading. So yesterday on my personal trading, let me look at yesterday was what? So let's go by this. Yesterday was 07072026 to today. This was my trading profit yesterday, $595. All right. So nevertheless, so trading is running now, 70 something dollars. So there's a swap fee. Maybe this called trade was entered yesterday. Now that is while learning, we are earning. So you can see the confidence on how I can let this trade run. Because number one, something have secure profit for me. Do you understand? Now let me go to the last point that will interest you, is that why we encourage, right? So number one, learning, earning while learning, or earn before you learn, right? Or earn without learning. So I've shown you the passive income that made possible, powered by, of course, I show you an app which is called the MT5, then the Sonic AI, and of course the tag market. But the body and the ecosystem that make this possible for us to get connected with all of this is called AITech. Now, so AITech said, okay, being that we're connected to different income source, they do business of home base. For a number of us that make this possible, for people to know about it, they share profit with us. First profit to think about is called lot commission. Now, I told you that about $129 that was set aside that was taken from those my trade, that was 4,500 and something dollars. Now they share about 10 point something dollars on each $14 out of it. So if you divide $129 by 14 point something dollars, you know how many series of it. So $8 is taken out, $10.5 is taken out of that $14 and brought here to share to us. Every time trade takes place, either fail, what do you mean by fail? That is the profit, instead of profit is running at loss, they will still take that commission. Because why? As a trade take place, there's a commission booked. And that's one of the lovely things people do not understand. So they give us that. That's what they call lot commission. So in 2 days, the today trade has not been added. In 2 days, this account has made 57. By the time the today trade is adding, I can assure you that this money will go to 65. All right. Yes, can go to 65, if not to $70. So that means chances are there that this account, as long as Sonic is trading this week, we still have today has not ended. We still have tomorrow being Thursday. We still have Friday. If I'm making this recording on a Wednesday, the 8th of July 2026. So that means it has chances of getting to, let's say, $100. So if you have a chance of getting to $100 in just 1 week, this one you are seeing is profit share from Sonic, then this one have a chance of getting to at least $400. So that means this account have a chance of earning $500, if I'm not mistaken. So if you end up to $500 in a week, then you multiply it by 4. So that means this account have a chance of earning at least from, let's say, $1,600 to about $2,000. Now, I don't know, maybe it makes sense to you. If you multiply it by the Nigerian exchange rate, because I'm a Nigerian, and then you are going to be talking of tune of maybe 2 million. Am I sorry? Am I curious? 2 million to 2.5 million in a month. I don't know if extra 2.5 million make any sense, or additional source of income for you that will make a sense for you. That is the reality. Now, I've not talked about other commission, they call it what? CPA. All right, so look at CPA, and look at, so the account continue will make money, right, passively and residually and actively, if you are involving in doing the buy and selling by yourself. So if you go to CPA, you see that the account is beefing up into making more money for, right. So now this is level one. If you make up to this, you would earn level one, which is 1% of that account, 1% of this. Then if you make up to level two, so this level two, 2% of 50,000 will be 1,000. In the early period of the month, is already getting to 89%. So that means we get filled up before the end of the month. That is total the end of the month. So that means these are kind of potential of pocketing $1,000 from here. But if he gets up to and finishes this one, he has a chance to pocket in at least average of $7,000 here. I don't know, maybe this make any sense to you, but I'm just trying to let you know and make it common sense. Thank you very much. We only have presentation if you want to know more how to get this thing done. Presentation morning and at night, 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. GMT +1 on Zoom. Whoever sent you this screen record, first thing you need to ask him, how do you get your own account connected? And of course, you can download MT5 and and ask the person to give you the login detail if those numbers we're showing is actually true, so that you can be confirming it. So my name is Felix. I'm just the team leader of Plan B Express, and we are in partnership with AITech ecosystem, and then that give us a room to get connected with Tag Market, Sonic AI, and other lot more that are still coming like Bit1 Exchange, Endotech, and even Bix Wallet. Come on. And then we're having Visa card. Thank you very much. And let's make money together. Learn, earn before you earn. Earn without learning or earn while learning. So your choice can be critical to you, but that's what we have seen. Myself, I'm earning while learning. And I think that is more superb. So let's make money together while learning. We call it positive reinforcement in psychology. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day.